Hey there, Hal. Welcome to another one of my fireplace chats. This would be fireplace chat number 3. I think we should get rid of the fireplace though. Today is so freaking hot. I think I want to do this from the inside of a walk-in refrigerator. That's better. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about Costco. I'm not here to sell you anything. I have a request though. I discovered that they stopped carrying green tea, and I've been going to Costco to get my green tea for years. Now, anybody here who likes green tea, you know, you have to have your green tea. Coffee. I mean, I like my coffee in the morning, but in the evening I like a cup of green tea because it's not nearly as heavily caffeinated. And let's face it, in the evening, you want a little caffeine just to give you a boost, but you don't want to go all night without being able to sleep. So I've taken to buying this green tea you get at Costco. You get 100 tea bags. I think it was, last time they carried it, it was about $17.99, I think, which is a little high, but now they don't carry it at all. And after looking high and low, I found it on Amazon, but it's like $30. $29.99, $31.99. The price has gone up significantly. So I have a favor to ask everyone here who is a Costco member. If you're not, just bear with me. We'll talk about other things. But at the exit to every Costco, when you're leaving, on the left-hand side, there's a little box, and it's like a suggestion box. They have cards you fill out. You put your name, and you put your membership card number, so they know you're a member. And then a suggestion. There's room to write what you're suggesting. So just write, please bring back green tea. It doesn't even have to be the same brand, but we need green tea at Costco because it's like one less stop you have to make at another store on the way home. I've been getting it at Wegmans, which here in Philadelphia, Wegmans is a great market, and they do have great teas there. But I really would like to get the Costco green tea back in, so talk to a manager on your way out, fill out a card, and because they do read these cards. I've done this in the past where I wanted something and Costco has responded in the past to things that I've put in the suggestion box. And if enough people do it, they will bring the green tea back in, or for that matter, anything. And this brings me to what I want to talk about next. This is my little segue. But anyway, thank you for doing that. Help bring the green tea back into Costco. I want to talk about writing letters in general. Anytime you have a problem with a product, or you want a change made, write to the company. You got nothing to lose, and a lot of times they respond very positively. I once just wrote a letter telling the makers of a seafood product. I can't remember the name, but I told them how much I love their product compared to other ones on the market, and they sent me a letter with a bunch of coupons in it for the future. So I got savings doing that. Anytime you like a product, look to see if they have an app, because if you own the app, like Dunkin' Donuts, if you get coffee at Dunkin's, you can get perks there, or Panera Bread. It doesn't matter. Just always look to see if there's an app. But I also wanted to tell you about getting back to writing letters. I wanted to tell you about my dad. When I was a teenager, my dad, he worked for the government, and he had to go out of town a lot to Washington or Virginia, and he stopped in a liquor store on the way home one time, and he bought a commemorative bottle of Jack Daniels. It was like their 25th anniversary or their 50th, whatever it was. It was a commemorative, so it wasn't a regular bottle of Jack. It was a commemorative bottle with a nice big glass or crystal cap, and I guess it was glass. Anyway, he dropped it and it broke. So he covered it up with I guess he had a cork or something, but he really was upset that he broke the glass cap. So he wrote to Jack Daniels and told him how he bought this bottle, this commemorative bottle, and he broke the cap, and is there any way he could buy a replacement? He didn't even ask them for a free one. He offered to buy one. Well, a couple of weeks go by, and along comes in the mail. Along comes a box to my dad from Lynchburg, Tennessee, from the Jack Daniels distillery, and it was a brand new cap. And he was stoked. It had a letter, thank you, for reaching out, Mr. Cohen, and that whole thing. Well, a couple weeks later, he gets an official certificate saying that he is now a Tennessee Squire, and as an official Tennessee Squire, he gets like a square foot of land on the Jack Daniels property. So it's like a joke, right? It's signed and it's a deed to a square foot of property. So anyway, another month goes by, and he gets a set of tumblers. And I'm talking about like really nice glasses, little 8-ounce glasses for his drinks, And on the back of each one was a toast. So on the front it said Tennessee Squire, and on the back there was a toast. And one said, "May you always have red-eye gravy with your ham, hush puppies with your catfish, and the good sense not to argue with your wife." And my favorite one was, "May your sons be brave, your daughters marriageable, your wife loving, and your kinfolk rich." And there was a couple others. I don't remember what was on the back of them, but they're the two I remember. So I wrote them down. I was reading them just now. So wait. So then, a month later, he gets a letter from Jack Daniels. "Dear Mr. Cohen," or "Dear Squire Cohen," so I think that's how they addressed him. "We're about to have our annual squirrel hunt on the Lynchburg, Tennessee property, and some of our horses and riders may traverse across your square foot of property. May we please have your permission to trespass or not to be forgiven in the event we trespass on your square foot." So they just kept sending things just because he wrote to the company when he broke the top off his bottle. I just want you to know about the power of writing letters. It does matter, and you can affect change. Anyway, if you like my little fireplace chats, or in this place, the walk-in refrigerator chats, please subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/HalInPhilly. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.